Look, welcome back to Scars from the Playground. YB is doing his thing on that master tour. Master doing his thing on that master tour, you know what I mean? Now, recently I ran into a video that kind of confused me. Why? Because he's talking about the demonics in hip hop. When he refers to the demonics, he also claims he too is demonic. Yeah. I don't know where this is going. I don't quite get what he's trying to say. But when you start speaking like this, bro, you got don't talk in clothes. Like, you got to talk to a nigga straight. Yeah, you got to talk to a nigga straight. What are you saying, bro? Yeah, what are you saying? You touch the cross and feel nothing. It's just for show. What's going on? Shout out to NBA YoungBoy, 'cause like I said, the man got out of prison on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. NBA YoungBoy got out of prison on fire, moving like the president. The master tour sold out. Everybody love him, love him. The YNs are literally crying at his concerts, fam. I've witnessed it. I was at the Houston show. Yeah, real shit. They're crying, fam. Now, YB is doing his thing. Yeah, not to take nothing from him, you know what I mean? But this is a no one, bro. Yeah, this, especially when he get to talking about the demonics and the satanics, and that's when I get to listening, bro. What are you talking about? Let's get into the content.
Which ones?
Like the
Religious?
yeah.
As I see it, I just grab it. Man, this shit very demonic. This whole industry, this whole system, all this shit demonic. It's very, all this shit ran off money. All this shit do not mean nothing, and it's very demonic. This whole music industry is very demonic. As I saw the crosses in the Jesus piece, I just grabbed it. It really don't mean nothing. And as I say, this shit demonic. I'm very demonic. Man, there's a lot of devils that's coming in and out my door. So I'm a child of God. You see my Jesus piece, you see my crosses. So as I tell you, this shit very demonic and scary around here. I'm talking about the shit that's coming in and out my doors, what I'm trying to protect myself from. So as I see the Jesus piece or the crosses, I just grab it.
YB tripping. Yeah, YB tripping. I don't know if it's the medicine or he really just that crazy. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. I don't know if it's the medicine or he's really just that crazy. Now, I knew something was off about him when he started screaming, "Mouser! Mouser!" You know what I mean? It reminds me, you know, it reminds me of a nigga thinking, you know, put yourself in this life. A nigga thinking he's losing everything, sitting in the cell, and just want Master's help. Master! Master! In this situation, bro, Master is Trump, bro. Yeah, Master is Trump. M-A-S-A, Master! That's Trump, bro. Trump gave this man a presidential pardon. He said, hell, Trump. Now he's screaming, Master. He's talking about the demonics and the satanics and the Luciferian government. And look, bro, I'm lost. I'm not lost in my head. I am lost for words. I'm just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. NBA YoungBoy, bro. Yeah, NBA YoungBoy. I'm not talking to you. Now, this goes past the music. This goes past the music, bro. You have to expand on this conversation, bro. What are you talking about? You know, we know it's some demonic shit going in hip hop. That's the industry. It ain't even just hip hop. It's the entertainment industry whatsoever. It's demonic. Not even in the industry. Everywhere you look around, half demonics, half angels. You know what I mean? This is how the world has been operating, bro. Half good, half evil. You got your good people that follow the light. You got your bad people that fall to the darkness, which one might say the light is the bad and the dark is the good. Bro, that's besides the point. Nigga got to know what is NBA YoungBoy talking about specifically. You touch a cross, you feel nothing. You know what I mean? And Christianity isn't my religion too. See, religion is one of them things you shouldn't just talk about if you don't know a lot about it. But part of my articles of faith is that I must learn Every religion. I had to. You know what I mean? I can't tell you which religion I fall toward. I'm non-denominational. Yeah, after reading everything and putting all this together, you'll realize it's like the Da Vinci Code, bro. This shit is like the Da Vinci Code. Put all these books together, you got the truth, you know what I mean? But you got to weed out the bullshit. Everything you read ain't correct, unfortunately. A lot of shit was put there, mind control. But that's besides the point, bro. That's besides the point. YB, you're demonic, everything is demonic, coming in and out of your house. Man, I can't bad talking. I can't bad talking. Why? This ain't about that. This is all about exposing the satanic shit going on within your favors, bro. Drop it in the comments. I said it. Yeah, I said it, bro. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Yeah, that's like the best thing about me, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. We gonna ramble and we gonna have the conversation for just a moment. That's the best thing about me. The best thing about me is this shit is unscripted. Yeah, this shit is unscripted. So if I say something about you, sorry, I guess, you know what I mean? But I really don't apologize because if I said about you, it was supposed to be said anyway. Now, I didn't put the words within me. The great GODs put these words within me to be able to say them like I say them, you know what I mean? To be able to talk is a gift, bro. To be able to talk is a gift, even when there's no crowd there, you know what I mean? That's a fucking gift, and you got to know it's coming from somewhere. Look, this ain't the drag YB, but when I hear bullshit, I call people out on the bullshit. Now, YB fans, get in the comments. Get in the comments. If that's your man, what is he talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. YB fans, fan club, if that's your man's, what is he talking about? And again, bro, I want to ask all the YNs out there, what are you actually crying for, bro? When you see YB in action, what are you crying for? I've been listening to him for over a decade. Yeah, we've all been listening to these artists, you know what I mean? Even some of the people that were born in 1992, you know what I mean? They've been listening to, I don't know, Ice Cube, you know what I mean? They know Ice Cube for 30 years. You think they're crying when they say, man, grow the fuck up, bro. Yeah, grow the fuck up and remember that these people are just people. These people are just people. Then once you learn that, you'll realize what they doing, you can go mimic. You can go mimic. You could be anybody you want to be in this world. If you want to make it to where you this big street cat, be that, you know what I mean? But be the best street cat you could be, you know what I mean? But all that old crying when you see a nigga, and especially in front of your woman, man, that has to stop. That shit lame as hell, bro. Let's just be, that shit lame, bro. You crying when you see a nigga. Man, these people are just people, bro. Get behind the scenes with them, you'll notice just how regular they are. You might even realize, man, I don't even like that nigga like I thought. You know, that what happened with me, bro. Well, once you start meeting these celebrities, bro, especially when you do it at a young age, you realize, man, fuck them, nigga. I got the juice. You ain't got the juice. You just think you got the juice. You make the people think you got the juice. The money on to do that. The diamonds to do that. Diamonds are a man's best friend in 2025. The girls don't even like him no more. Yeah, girls don't even like diamonds no more. Not like that. The men like him. Yeah, the men come. Diamonds make men come. You know what I mean? Diamonds on men make other men come. And bro, that shit weak as hell. Yeah, you're willing to run off a bridge head first because you see a nigga diamond choke it up. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here and get off the gas, bro. And drop it in the comments. Cars from the playground. Like, share, subscribe. Look, we going up. We ain't gonna do the demonic shit, the satanic, Luciferian shit. No. We ain't gonna do that. No. What we gonna do is we gonna stay the course. Drop it in the comments if you stay in the course with me. If you made it this far in this video, you might be staying the course with me, you know what I mean? And I appreciate that. Why I appreciate that? Because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. In the famous words of Jay-Z, bro. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the playground. Like, share, subscribe. get at me through email, bro. Yeah, get at me through email. scarsfromtheplayground@gmail.com, especially if you like what I do on that microphone. You know what I mean? It's no diddy pause. Scars from the Playground, drop it in the comments, man. Like, share, subscribe, nigga, peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rare, people tell me I'm equipped. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.